Not every BL drama sets out to change the world, but some do it anyway. Through raw storytelling, complex characters, and moments that reflect the struggles of real life, these series don't just give us romance, they give us truth. Today, we're looking at BL dramas that fearlessly blend love with social commentary. The ones that show us that even in a world full of obstacles, love still finds a way. This is When Romance Meets Reality, the most socially aware BL dramas. At its heart, Not Me is a story about identity, not just personal identity, but social identity. It throws its characters into the chaos of activism, corruption, and protest, using their relationships as a vessel to question what's right and what's convenient. When White steps into his brother's life, he doesn't just uncover hidden truths. He's forced to confront his own passivity. And in Sean, we meet a man who carries rage, not just at injustice, but at being unheard. Their love isn't born out of sweet moments. It's forged in fire, rebellion, and trust. It's not just romantic, it's revolutionary. On the surface, The Eclipse is about two boys at a prestigious school. But this school isn't just strict, it's a microcosm of society itself. Rules that silence dissent, authority that punishes difference, and systems that demand conformity. Ak and Ayan's slow-burning connection becomes a protest in itself. Every moment they defy expectations, by simply being honest, being close, being themselves, chips away at a rigid institution. It's a powerful reflection of what it means to find love in a world built to suppress it. Moonlight Chicken isn't just a love story. It's a meditation on loneliness, timing, and the quiet ache of lives half-lived. Set in a modest late-night diner, the show immediately grounds itself in reality. The sizzling of woks, the clinking of plates, and the gentle hum of city life all serve as a backdrop to something deeply human. Two people finding each other at the wrong time, yet needing one another more than they can admit. Jim is weary, of love, of change, of letting someone in again. He carries the weight of past regrets in every gesture. When, on the other hand, is restless, trapped in a relationship that offers stability but not truth. Their connection is slow, hesitant, wrapped in the kind of tenderness that only comes when two people are too tired to pretend anymore. What makes Moonlight Chicken so affecting is its emotional honesty. It doesn't shy away from the messiness of adult relationships or the quiet devastation of unspoken desires. It explores what it means to love with baggage, to yearn for someone while still clinging to your own fears. And perhaps most powerfully, it sheds light on how queer love often exists in the margins, glimpsed through a crack in a diner window, whispered in the quiet of a closing kitchen. This drama doesn't offer neat resolutions. Instead, it lingers, in your heart, in your memory, like the warmth of comfort food long after the meal has ended. It's a reminder that love doesn't always roar. Sometimes it simply stays. Gaia sa Pelikula is charming, funny, and romantic, but it's also deeply political. It captures the weight of queer invisibility in Filipino society, especially among youth. Carl and Vlad's journey begins with a lie, but what follows is a beautifully honest look at coming out, cultural expectations, and internalized shame. What makes this series special is that it refuses to offer easy answers. Instead, it asks, what does it really mean to live your truth, when doing so could cost you everything? Their romance blooms in a world still full of fear, and that makes every hug, every laugh, every confession feel earned. This series is unlike anything else in the BL genre. It strips away the fluff and gives us a poetic, philosophical meditation on love, grief, and time. In a single home, three characters, a mother, her son, and a mysterious older man, grapple with pain that spans generations. And through their conversations, we're asked to reflect on society's expectations, what we owe to our families, and the silence that too often surrounds queer relationships. There's no hand-holding here, just quiet intensity, aching restraint, and a haunting beauty that lingers long after the credits roll. From the vibrant streets of Phuket to the quiet corners of a tutoring center, ITSAY captures the awkward, painful beauty of first love. But it also digs deeper, into identity, cultural belonging, and the crushing pressure to succeed. Tae's internal conflict isn't just about OU. It's about living up to what others expect, while slowly realizing those expectations don't include space for queer love. The cinematography is lush, the writing is lyrical, but it's the emotional honesty, the confusion, the longing, the guilt that makes this story hit so hard. It's not just a romance. It's a journey to self-acceptance. Papa and Daddy isn't just a milestone for BL. It's a love letter to queer families everywhere. In a genre often dominated by stories of romance and longing, this drama dares to ask, what happens after the happily ever after? The answer is tender, complex, and beautifully grounded in reality. At its heart, the series follows Damien and Jerry, a couple navigating the ups and downs of raising their son Kai. But it's not just about parenting, it's about representation. Through their journey, the show unpacks what it means to be a gay couple in a world still grappling with acceptance. It sheds light on issues like legal ambiguity around custody, schoolyard prejudice, and the quiet microaggressions that queer parents face daily. Yet it does so without ever feeling heavy-handed. What makes Papa and Daddy truly special is its balance. For every moment of discrimination or doubt, there's one of laughter, bedtime stories, and shared family meals. It reminds us that queer stories can and should be about more than pain. They can be about building a life, shaping the future, and passing love on to the next generation. This drama doesn't sensationalize. It normalizes. And in doing so, it creates space for families like Damien and Jerry's to be seen, understood, and celebrated. It's not just a story about being gay parents. It's a story about being parents, period. And that's what makes it quietly revolutionary. War of Y isn't just another BL drama. It's a mirror held up to the very industry that created it. And it doesn't blink. Structured in 4 provocative arcs, the series dissects the machinery behind BL media, taking aim at the blurred line between fiction and reality. It dives headfirst into uncomfortable truths, how actors are commodified, how queerness is sanitized for mass appeal, and how fan expectations can become both worship and weapon. It's a drama that dares to ask, what happens when love is manufactured for profit? And the answers aren't pretty. Each storyline is layered with irony and insight, whether it's actors forced into fabricated relationships, directors compromising vision for virality, or queer voices muted in favor of marketability. There's no sugarcoating here. Instead, War of Y demands accountability from the industry, the creators, and yes, even the fans. But what makes it especially impactful is its refusal to offer easy resolutions. It understands that change doesn't come tied up in a bow. It comes through discomfort, reflection, and difficult conversations, the very ones this show invites us to have. More than entertainment, War of Y is a wake-up call. A reminder that while BL has given us joy, it also has blind spots. And maybe, just maybe, telling the truth, no matter how messy, is the most powerful form of love the genre can offer. Romance doesn't exist in a vacuum. And these dramas prove that love stories are even more powerful when they reflect the world we live in. They don't offer perfect fairy tales, but they offer something even better: honesty, depth, and the courage to speak truths that others won't. Because sometimes the most radical thing a love story can do is be real. Which socially aware BL drama hit you the hardest? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more deep dives like this one. Love stories are everywhere, but the ones that mean something, they stay with us forever.